Okay, this is Andy of Andy Graham of the Ask Andy Show. Tim K has a question. What street smarts do world travelers have that others might need to learn? What street smarts do travelers have that others might need to learn? He's gone into a bunch of stuff here, and he's got a pretty big long email. What street smarts do you need? What you learn when you travel is that when you walk into a grocery store in America, you pick up something, the price that's on the product is the price you pay. And there's a great reason for that. It makes life easier. But when you're traveling, you'll find that you'll ask them how much, and they'll tell you the price, and they're really lying. I mean, they'll triple, quadruple the price. So you really quick, you have to learn street smarts. There's never ever trust the price of anything and negotiate everything. So anywhere you go, you have to realize that you're a soft target as an American, because we're so used to buying just at sticker price, and we're not used to negotiating. So the street smarts you have to learn is how to negotiate. There is kind of a recognizing a bully thing. You got to recognize that people are basically bullies. And again, in America, we stand in line for grocery stores, we stand in stuff. But you can go in other countries and they won't stand in line at all, and people just walk right in front of you. I was in Mexico one time and trying to apply for a 6-month extension on a visa or something, renew a visa. I think I was in Oaxaca, and there was these two symphony musicians from America, and they were sitting real quietly over here on the left, and as the line was up, stood there, and then people just kept cutting in front of them. And I finally just lined everybody up. I literally dominated everybody and said, you're in line, you're in line, you're in line, and made sure that they all held their position and realized they were going to sit in queue. And I got the two people up into line, and I made sure that they were going to get out of the place sometime in that day instead of just sitting there. I don't know if they would have ever got up the gumption to just push their way in there and make sure they got waited on. Now, what happened was, and this is the corrupt nature of Mexico, the lady came out and said, what's going on, what's going on? And she pulls me up, you, come up, and she stamp, 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 got me out of the place. What they got is they don't like you organizing the line, because basically they give superior, there's like people that walk in that they can allow like special favors, like they give them a favor, they get a favor back. So say the mayor walks in, or say some big business guy walks into this office for some reason. They bring him up, he's been giving favors some other way, and they're giving favors by putting him at the front of the line. And so we're basically, you stop that. Because see, corruption is about favors. It's not, part of the corruption is, the good part about corruption, if you really want it, you can buy your way to the front of the line. And the bad thing about it is there's no equality. I mean, anybody with the money is at the front of the line, and everybody else did. So they basically stamped me, got me out of there so they could go back to their corrupt ways. Or not fair and just ways. It wasn't so just honestly, I mean, most Americans think the same way, is they want to butter their way up to somebody, they want to get to the front of the line by knowing somebody. Same kind of thing, same concept, just doesn't work quite as good as America. These are the two street smarts you do. So learn to negotiate everything, and don't accept bullying. If you feel like somebody's kind of bullying you, bully them right back. Just, you just don't realize what a soft target Americans are.
We can pack up tomorrow. Tonight, let's flip a coin.